As women, we need to be real, authentic, and vulnerable, not desperate and demanding. And there's a big difference. Both come from a place of vulnerability. The first one comes from a place of, I'm okay with my growth process. I'm okay with understanding where I need to grow, and I'm okay with admitting my faults, my vulnerabilities to you. And I can even do it emotionally. But when I turn into a desperate, demanding woman, then I demand that you change. And that helps me avoid actually looking at whatever is going on inside of me. I got to tell you, every time, and I'd be hard pressed at this point to think of a time when this didn't happen. But every time I get angry and I back up and let the emotions subside, then I begin to realize that my anger came from something inside of me that needed fixing. Either I miscommunicated with someone, or I got my feelings hurt, or, there's some sort of thing that I didn't want to take a look at. And so you tap into my vulnerability and I get mad at you. But it wasn't your vulnerability, it was mine. I used to hate it when people would say that no one can make you mad. And I still don't believe that's true. I believe people can honestly make you angry. They can do that by violating your personal space, by trying to control you, or by violating something or someone that you care about. And that would be a normal, healthy kind of anger. But so often it's because we're trying to protect our own sense of being right, that we want to project that we have it together. And when we do that, we get in trouble. We get ourselves in big trouble because we tend to lash out at other people. Another thing that we do when we feel vulnerable is withdraw and pull back and not talk about what's really going on with us because we're afraid of the other person's reaction. And the truth is, that person has a right to their response. Now, sometimes the initial response isn't that great, but if you know someone well and they start to understand better, then their reaction can change and they have a deeper understanding of you. But if you gloss over all of it and you try to pretend like everything's okay, I can pretty much guarantee it's going to go south, and it's going to go south quickly. And quite surprisingly, you'll find out that your behavior was not what it could have been towards someone else because you're so busy protecting your own domain, if you will. Now, we are responsible for our own domain, that's for sure. But it's your valuation of that, the way that you see it and interpret it, that makes a huge difference. Desperately demanding. That's not how I want anybody to see me, as desperately demanding. But I also don't want to swing the other way where it's all about, I don't need anything. I'm completely whole and complete on my own and I need nothing from you. We all have bad days. And how blessed we are when we can actually say to somebody, I'm having a really bad day. Let me tell you what happened. It just would mean a lot to me if you just listen. That's really all I need, is someone to listen. And I will regroup myself and I will come back around to a better conclusion because I've been working on that skill. And yet, it really means a lot to know that I'm not alone in this. Plus, my process in resetting myself can actually be an encouragement to you. How cool is that? Anyway, I hope that helps. And I hope to see you again real soon. Take care.